All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions of Black Power on YouTube. You should subscribe immediately. Don't hesitate. We got memberships for the family. The link right down in the video description in the chat. All you have to do is just click that link. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. I want you to get on over there, check out that catalog, get you a discount, shop and save and shop. Pour the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. You already know what it is. Too raw for YouTube. Old Mecca Voyages of the Nile. The Black Woman is God. The Making of the White Man. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed. We got all them exposed. Black Illuminati, Freemasonry, hip hop, occult. We got it all for your family. You need to get it. When Egypt ruled the earth, global Kushite empire, the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, Gnosticism, Kabbalism, and all that. I want you to get over there. There's no other website, nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. They're popping his page on Patreon, BPC Making Noise. We never come, exclusive live stream. Too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so goddamn exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. You need this. We got over 500 exclusive live streams. It don't matter which level you start at. If you start at the very bottom, it's already a treasure chest waiting on you when you get over there. Become a patron today. To all the family that donate to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to this hard-working general, and I am working hard. Link right there on the screen in the video description, in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you, and I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You be done for. Now let's get down to this because we got a lot of symbolism going on here. And we got to see it and understand what it means to these vampires. Now, whether we can't dismiss it because it means something to these vampires, just like we got our ancient African legacies in our old Mecca and our indigenous, we got our indigenous Black American symbolisms right here, and so we adore these symbols, and so they goddamn it, they adore their symbols too. So I don't want you to discard this information that I'm dropping tonight. You see, because it's right in the Zach is 100, and I want you to pay attention because it means something to them. Okay, now where's that one? I want to get that up there. I should have had it up there already. But if not, that's all right. We're going to rock and we're going to roll. We're going to rock and we're going to roll. We're talking about universal. This demonic entity, and they Freemason, they're Kabbalists. That's what they are. Majority of them. When you start dealing with them, you'll find out they ain't nothing but, we got to say what it is. They're Jewish, but not only are they Jewish, they're Kabbalists. That's what they are. And that's in Talmudic. We got to say that. Where is the one out of all the ones that I seen that I thought I brought up. I thought I brought it up, but it don't matter. There you go, right there. There you go. Boom. I was wondering where. Okay, here we go. Now, everybody know the symbolism. If you've seen Universal, you know, they got their symbol, you know, the earth and so on and so forth. And this is the newer updated symbol. Okay. Now, you know, Universal is a merger. Okay. Now, let me see. Who did they merge with? I know originally they was Universal Records. You see, Universal Records. And they merged. But before they merged, it was Universal, today, Universal Music Group, which is a merger of Universal Records. And if I'm not mistaken, it's another one. Yeah, they don't want the general to work tonight because they know I'm working overtime on their ass. Yeah, they know I'm working overtime on their ass. I think it's go MCA. I believe it's a merger of Universal and MCA. And it's a few even before that. And I had to go and dig deeper. I had to MCA records, yeah. Yeah. And so when they merged, then it became the Universal Music Group. Okay, the Universal Music Group. Now, before it merged, it was clear that their symbol was Saturn. Okay. And see, we got to get off into what that Saturn means to these people. Okay, because that's really their deity. That's their supreme deity that they believe in, whether you know, because the Sabbath is Saturday. Okay, we got to understand that the Sabbath is Saturday. Okay, and so Saturday is the day of Saturn, who is the chief deity in ancient Rome. Okay, and so when you start looking at all these religions, and the majority of these nations, these European nations, and even the fraudulent, you know, most of these wannabe European nations, they're an extension of ancient Rome. All you have to do is go to the capital to any of these European nations. You can go to the capital of America, Canada, you know, and they got that Capitol building that look just like what's that building in Rome? It's called the Pantheon. You see, with the dome, you know, the dome, which is the worship of all the deities. So if you went to the Pantheon, then you'll see all the deities. They got little statues and things. And so that is the model of what became the Capitol building if you go to the United States. And that is the model of most Capitol buildings in all European nations all across the planet. But so, you know, this is the veneration of ancient Rome. So the extension of ancient Rome is being practiced in all these nations. The religions are offshoot Roman religions. It all go back to Rome. Okay, and so the chief deity of Rome was Saturn. Okay, and at one time before it was even called Rome, it was named I believe Saturnia. Okay, Saturnia. So even before it was Rome, it was Saturnia. And so, you know, and so the capital, the treasury was held in the temple of Saturn right there in Rome. And so he was the god of wealth and the god of plenty and all these things. But this is a carryover, because now if you go into the Lord of the Rings, and you'll see that this demonic entity, and they always try to incorporate a lot of our symbolisms in there, you know what I'm saying, to throw you off, that this demonic entity that they call Saturn. See, he's a symbol of Saturn, the eye, and the ring. And so he's the Lord of the Rings. You see this Saturn. But when you think of Rome, and see, you think of conquest. You think of conquest, imprisonment, the Reaper. Saturn is also Kronos, the crown, the Reaper. He's also known as the Reaper because he was the god of harvest, and so he would carry the scythe, which you use to cut down wheat. So you see that Saturn, or Kronos, became what you know today as the Grim Reaper, and that he's also the god of time. And so he who controls time controls the world. You see, he who controls time controls the world. And so when you look and understand that this, the worship of Saturn with these people, you see, we got to understand that when you look at the planet Saturn, you see, let me show you. And in the North Pole of Saturn, well, let me see if I got it right there. You got what they call a hexagon. Okay, which is a six-sided shape, it's a six. But when it becomes, this is actually right here, this is two-dimensional. When you make it three-dimensional, it becomes a cube. You see, it becomes a cube. And so when you see these you see a lot of these Jews. Let me see. I got it here. Wait a minute. Where is that? Oh, I got it right here. I got it on. Matter of fact, I'll just drop them over. I ain't gonna take it out. I'm gonna just drop them over. Hopefully, let me drop this one over here. If y'all don't remember, I dropped this one already. So when you talk about, you see that cube, God damn it, on their forehead, and you see, and you look at the let me show you. This is symbolic of Saturn, the cube, the hexagon. You see, that's on that planet. They venerate that. That's just like when we venerate Ra, and we venerate the, the Milky Way, Heru. You see, we there's a lot of symbol, the three stars, or Orion's belt, which is sacred to Osiris. The three stars of Orion, Sirius or Sothis, which is sacred to Isis. You see, and so they got their symbolism just like we got our symbolisms. You see, and so the cube is symbolic of Saturn, because this is actually a hexagon on the North Pole of Saturn. Now, when you take that, let me show you. Show you that what you're looking at right there. Here you go. So you can see it. I'm just telling you who you're dealing with. And I'm showing you their symbolism. So when you talk about universal records and you got Saturn there, you see right there, this right here is really, this is one dimensional. This is actually, I say two dimensional. This is actually one dimensional. And see, when you when you make it, I believe this right here is actually, this may very well may be two dimensional right here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm getting my dimensions mixed up, but you can see right here that it's a cube. Okay, and if you get the six star of David, what they think is David, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. which they call this the Star of David. You will see, which is it can be if inside the very middle of it is a cube. Okay, because I believe that hexagon is in the middle of the 6-pointed star of David. It's right there in the middle. So you see the cube is right there in the Star of David. So you have to understand that like we got our symbolism, they got their symbolism. So when they put that Saturn in there, they let you know who running this shit. You see, they letting you know who running and how they get down. This is Luciferian. You see, in all of his is symbolism. This is Luciferian. And you even see the goddamn Pope. Listen to this. Wait a minute. I'll drop it in there. Is it in there? You see the Pope? He even got the motherfucker on his hat. You see? He even got it on his hat. Let you know that they running him. They got him in there. He's in the group. He's in the group too. Okay? He's in the goddamn group. Wait a minute. I'm letting you know who running this shit. When you sign up, I'm just letting you know who running this shit. So even when you think you're a good Christian, you see, when you open that, you see that right there, that's the cube of goddamn the Hellraiser, Pinhead. You see, but when you open that cube up and you spread it out, it also become the cross. Ain't that what it become? So you seeing these goddamn symbolisms and shit. And so they let you know, but the cube is also, wait a minute. There's Islam. Ain't that Islam? Ain't that the cube out there? Yeah, but they letting you know who's the master. He letting you, Pinhead is Saturn. He's the Lord of the cube. He's the Lord. And so, which is the Lord of the ring. Okay? You got to understand, Lord of the cube. He letting you know who running that. And so the cube is also what? The cube is also a sail. You understand? That's another a synonym for the cube, a sail. You locked in. They got you locked in. You see? Got you locked in. So you are not understanding. You just see Saturn and you don't understand that when you hook up with this shit. You see them hooks back there? You see them hooks? That's what they're going to stick in your ass when you become affiliated with these people. Okay? When you become affiliated with them people, that's what they're going to put on, and they're going to stick them hooks in your ass. Okay? And I went over and I'm going to show you this. So this is the cube now. This is the cube. It's a cell. It's a prison. And so they are the ring masters. You see the ring master? The ring masters. You know, you are in prison. This is our music. This is our artists. These are the actors. This is anybody that signed up. Nigga, this you in there. This is what happens. Wait a minute. And so for all these peoples out there that they become one with them, they go join and start doing all lay hand gestures and shit. Wait a minute. Did I put that in there? Wait a minute. Where's that other? See, this is another one that I did, but see, motherfuckers don't see, that's Mike. See, that's Saturn. And I got a lot of other artists. They know what they doing. They ain't mistaken about what the hell going on. You understand? They take all type of photo ops and shit with the damn regalia, with the Saturn, the Saturnalia energy. They do this. Wait a minute. Do I got it in here? I got the where's that other one at? Yeah, right here. Here it is. Right there. Ain't that the Delta sign? Wait a minute. I didn't even put it in there. Hey, yeah, that is. Ain't that the Delta? Ain't that the Delta? Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Let me drop it in there for y'all. That's it. That's exactly what it is. So when Sister Angie Stone went over there and became a Delta, you see, and not a Delta, but she joined with the one I get on her. It don't make no difference. They all the same. I'm showing you that they are part of that. See, in the Luciferian is Satan, which they consider to be Saturn. You see, there's another version of that. Okay, there's another symbolisms of that. So you see right there, that's Jewish. You see, that's Jewish. You see the symbol there. You see the star up there, the 6-pointed star. That's the hexagon or hexagram. And so you see right there, that's Jewish. So you see who the masters is. That's who the masters is, family. We got to quit playing games. That's just a version of it. You see, you know, we got to quit playing games and get right down to the truth of the matter. This is who running in it. So they understand and they use the symbolism. So when you see that Saturn, you know what I'm saying? You understand the deity and you understand the meanings of the symbols. You understand that the cube is a cell and they consider, you know, this is the imprisonment of the world. This is what they operate under, the imprisonment of the world. And so, you know, we had to go back to the earlier symbolism. See, this is not the first one. This is when it was Universal Records, the symbol was Saturn. You see? Yeah, Saturn. And even in this one, they put the rings back around it. Even though it say Universal Music Group, you see they put the ring back around it, but it's the Earth. But they letting you know that it's Saturnian. Yeah, you see it right here. You see it's Saturn. Okay, they letting you know what energy they move in. Okay, and it's crazy because people, I was looking at this symbol now. I was looking at this motherfucking symbol and I looked up there and I say, man, that ain't no damn North America up there, man. That's some type of a demon, man. I'm telling you what. And so I say, let me blow this motherfucker up. But it's a mixture. I got to chase it. You know, I got to chase it. And when I look that motherfucker up, I say, wait a minute. That motherfucker looked like the head of a griffin. You know what I'm saying? But the tail looked like the tail of it, almost like it's half griffin, half goddamn camel. It's like a camel's in there. That tail is like a camel, but it's a symbol of this is how they move. I got to chase this demon that they got in that goddamn logo, family. I got to chase that demon, but this is universal. Yeah, this is universal. I looked up, I say that's some type of, that ain't no goddamn North America. That's some goddamn demon on that goddamn logo. And I be goddamn, when you come look at it, you can see it look like almost the head of a goddamn griffin. But the back of that motherfucker, it looked like the body of damn near a camel. You see what I'm saying? It looked like, but you can see the wings is at the top too. It's some mixed up shit up in there, but I'm gonna chase this to see what I can get some deeper information on what this is. You dealing with some demonic motherfuckers, family. You dealing with some demonic motherfuckers. We're not done. If you're here and I want you to hit that subscribe button. If you want to go deep, or if you like occult information where we dig deep. Goddamn, we don't just chase no goddamn smoke and mirrors. We see this. You can see that ain't no goddamn North America. Okay, that ain't no goddamn North America, nigga. You been fooled. It's some form of a goddamn demon or goddamn monster up there on that goddamn Universal Music Group. Goddamn it, a satanic Saturn worshiping Luciferian goddamn organization. Nah, play with it. Goddamn it, it's gonna all come to light. It's gonna all come to light. Okay, this is General Sarasu said he's saying, hey, like the video, hit the subscribe button. I'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.